Hey guys, we're here with another episode of our Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 series. Last time we put on the finishing touches on here in our candy world, and in this episode, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of scenery stuff I did off screen, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our next world, which is very exciting. New week, I believe. New week, so new world. That'll be awesome. But yeah, in between episodes, as you guys saw last time, we added these go karts, and in between episodes, I added this little scenery area here, a giant chessboard. I thought it was kind of cool, kind of wacky, but also kind of sophisticated. Honestly, I just really like the idea. I added some more scenery out here, changed up a couple of the sceneries elsewhere. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead and get started on our next world, which is actually going to go right here. So I got a little bit of head start on it, and by that I mean I placed a little bit of path. Oops, sorry you guys didn't get to see us making the starting touches on it. But what we're actually going to be working on is our spooky world, which is going to be really cool, I think. So what I want to do is I want to find. It's a little bit too sophisticated. Yeah, let's do this. So the idea is like I want it to be dense with like candy area over here, and then like as you go on, it starts to get a little bit more mixed until eventually it becomes like straight spooky. What I do? Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna add the flower. What the hell is that? No, that's not what I want to do at all. I want to go to here. Add our flower thing here, and then progressively it will become more of like a dead grass, which, um, oh, I like that. So our spooky area is going to be a lot of this, probably almost entirely this. So I think what I will do is I'm just going to take this massive paintbrush and start paving it. I think for now, let's just assume the spooky area to go about halfway. I think that'll be big enough. Actually, that will not be big enough. No way in hell. It's gonna go to at least here, I think. And if we don't need it to go that far, we can certainly shorten it. Yeah, honestly, we might have to shorten it now. Oops, that's not the right grass. It's this one. So yeah, we'll go till about there for now. Yep, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on our spooky world. So I have an idea for a cinematic ride here. It's pretty obvious what it's gonna be. I kind of want to have. It's this really cool ride, and I'm pretty sure there's interesting settings you can do with it. It's other rides. It's called. I don't know if it's Ghost Train or Haunted Hotel. Maybe it's not that one. Hmm. What's the ride I'm looking for? But it's like I'm pretty sure that there's a ride where you can force them to turn and face a certain way, which is kind of what I want to try to do. If not, we might just do the haunted hotel or the ghost train ride. I'm not exactly sure which one first, but honestly, that's the ride I want to start with. Because it's going to take up a lot of room. So I want to make sure we have plenty of room for it. And I considered adding some custom scenery because you can add custom scenery, like you can find some online and add it to the game. So I considered doing that. I'm not sure if I still want to or not, and or how I would even figure that out to work if we even have to restart our park or anything like that. So for now, we're just gonna work with what the game gives us, I think, and we'll go from there. So obviously we're gonna want to make a spooky mansion. I want to make a spooky mansion on a hill, and hmm, let's just go ahead and go here. Hmm, no, go at about here. All right, I think that should be more than enough room. And I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna just tighten this edge. And we'll make this look a little bit more real at the end. But I just want to get the ride basics down first. Yep. Okay. And honestly, like, I want to use this area too and make like a spooky forest area. I want to have a really cool queue line like we did for the Western World ride. So honestly, I might even just have the path bend right here, and like maybe we'll put some stuff right here, and then use this whole area for the spooky ride, and then we could use this area for other things. So let's go ahead and get started on the haunted foresty area. I think. I think what I'll do is I'll have the ride go through here, and then just kind of like go through these little hallways right here, come out here, and then it'll come back to the station this way. And then this area will be like the graveyard and the spooky forest and stuff like that. God, we really are not working with a lot of room. Screw generic world for being so freaking massive. It's easily going to be the biggest. Actually, this world might be the biggest, but it's probably going to be the second biggest world we have. All right, so let's go ahead and use the. We'll use the ghost train, I think. Yeah, we'll use the ghost train. So I think honestly, I'm gonna have the queue line or the ride line start right about here. And let's go ahead and just actually change the colors right now. I don't know about purple. Yeah, we'll do that. We actually don't even need the queue line to be that massive, or the ride line to be that massive, so. Oh god, that's so gross. Um, 8 cars? That'll be perfect, I think. Maybe like a green hand, black fingernails, and the car will be black. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this ride definitely isn't going to go very fast. It's meant to go slow. So yeah, we'll have them go out here. Like this. And then they'll be in the spooky wasteland area. Yeah. We'll stop it there for now because I don't know if I'm going to need to make a wide turn, so it'll make it up the hill. So let's go ahead and add some spooky trees. There we go. And I want it to be nice and dense too. Like, I don't want you to be able to see the rest of the ride. And they actually had these really cool spooky scenery, if I can find it. Yeah, these trees right here. And you can change the color of them and stuff too. Red eyes, of course. What does that change? Oh, it's like the area around the eyes, I think. Let's just make that red as well. I don't think these are animated, unfortunately. But maybe we'll add a couple here and there. I'm going to save this area right here because I want to do like a graveyard here too. So I want to be able to place gravestones before I place any trees or anything like that. Yeah. Ooh, pumpkin patch. That could be fun to add. Let's just add a couple of these. Just around. With spooks, what the hell does that even mean? Doesn't look that special to me. Oh, it has a spider web in it. That's kind of cool, but like nobody's gonna be able to see that. I like that though. It's like a little bush with a skull in it. That's kind of interesting. I use this tree a lot because it's the thickest and you're not able to see the rest of the world around. Yeah, see, that's a super thick forest. Some very spooky looking trees. Pumpkins. All kinds of fun stuff. Is there any cool like scenery that is like would fit in a some like this? Trees. Maybe skull pile. Maybe zombie hands, but the zombie hands are probably going to be in the graveyard anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're already at 14 minutes. This ride I can feel is going to take a while, so there's probably going to be a lot of it done off screen, specifically like building the mansion, just because you guys have seen how much of a pain in the ass the building is for buildings. So I'm going to try to do as much of that off screen as possible. All right, so let's go ahead and build the entrance to the mansion here. The spooky castle or the spooky wooden house, that's what I'm going to be using. We don't want roofs, we want walls. Yeah. Actually, I don't want to build this yet. I want to see what the ride is going to look like construction-wise. go down. Okay, so I want to go up one less. No, I don't. Shit. We built this at just the right height where this isn't going to be on the ground. That's irritating. You know what? We're going to work with it. Okay. Now let's build the entrance to the mansion. Yeah. Hmm. I kind of like the idea of having like a little porch area here. Okay, good. That doesn't go onto the floor. That's fine. I was worried there for a second. Wasn't there another one with windows? Yeah. I like the idea of that one being kind of upside down. And what I might add here is a window room right here. And an area the ride won't travel through with something scary like in the window. I think that would be cool. Hmm. Oh, that's upsetting. I'm going to need to redo all these walls. I want these walls to face out. So that way I can put stuff along the walls. Specifically the ride. And there's no floor with this set of stuff, so I might have to borrow a floor piece from somewhere else. Like maybe the, I don't know, the western one or something. Oops, not quite that far. Yeah. Just go like that. There's a hole in the wall there. That could be interesting to do too. I like the windows though, I think, more. The windows kind of look angry. That's interesting. Okay, and let's go to our scenery. And what was I going to add here? That's the stocks, that's right. That actually looks really cool. That turned out awesome. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so now, is there going to be anything spooky up here? Maybe we just have it go straight inside. And I want to see if I can, if I can, I think I'm going to add custom scenery too and see if I can find something good for what I'm going to try to do. Because I want to add like a bunch of different rooms too, and like what they provide isn't a lot for what I'm trying to do with the Haunted Mansion ride. Sweet horn, bro. So I think I'm going to actually see if I can find some good custom scenery to use here too. Some like real spooky looking stuff, and because I want, hopefully I'll be able to bring this up to a second floor at some point too, and like have like an upstairs and go through spooky bedrooms and stuff like that. I don't know. But I will use default stuff as much as I can. But if I have to, I'm not afraid to use custom scenery. So I think we're going to pause this ride right here. And in between episodes, I will go ahead and look for custom scenery. I said it's custom scenery, but that's okay. So I think for now, let's build a ride back here. A spooky ride. So you have like a little monster carousel. A swing ride that's like a skull theme, that one. This one's kind of like a smaller little haunted mansion ride, so maybe not that. This could be fun. At a little like mirror house. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that back here. Ooh, do we want to use the Grim Reaper or the coffin? Let's use the Grim Reaper one. Let's figure out what music we want to do here. I remember there are a couple ones. Gothic Moon. I'll turn that up just a little bit for you guys. What was the other one? I like that a bit. Haunted House. I think that's a little bit too funky. I think I'll do Gothic Moon. I don't want to do the spiderweb fence either. There's another wet fence that I really like for the spooky. Where is it? Rickety? It might be that one. It's this one, actually, that I like better for the spooky design. Alright. So we'll add an exit. And I'm using the black path just because it's the spookiest looking one. I mean, like, I'm not working with a whole lot for spooky. Yeah, so I'm just using the black path. I think that'll be fine. The spooky queue I actually really like as well. Alright. Yep, we'll add that. We'll add some more dense foliage here. Oh, that doesn't leave us a lot of room for this interesting little... Can I make that only 2 wide? Give us a little bit more room? Yeah, I very easily can. And then we'll have our path continue this way. Like that. And we'll use this small area. Or you know what we could do, actually? We could actually have it bend in like this. Because in addition, this entrance is not the main entrance. That's just the entrance I'm working with. This is not what I plan to be the main entrance for the spooky area. I plan to use this area as a main entrance type of area. So it's out here. We'll add food and stuff like that. We have a lot of interesting spooky themed food. So yeah, I think what I might do is actually just bend it like that. Give us a little bit more room. You know what we could do? We could just not even worry about bending it and just put it here. That way we have all this room to work with whatever we need with. Yep, I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and add some foliage around. What is that? Is that animated? No. That's interesting. I think I might add the bat topiary here. And we'll add some like smaller spooky bushes back here. Okay. I like that. So I will take a look at custom scenery. In the next episode, we will either have it or I will update with you guys what our scenario or our situation is. So, anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a subscription would be much appreciated. I'm very excited to get started on our spooky world. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment with any suggestions for the park, especially the spooky world, any old rides as well. Leave comments. I want to hear from you guys. If you want to be named after something, if you have an idea of how we could do something, let me know. So anyways, that is going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.